What is up, people? It is a boy here, Triple S Storm, and today I'm going to be playing Asphalt Xtreme for the very first time. Now, here's the weird thing. This game, I actually didn't really know about it. I was told about it by a friend of mine who was basically the reason why I even made this video in the first place. And he's probably the best driver that I know of all the people I know that play driving games. He's the best driver that I can say hands down. Most Wanted, Forza, Need for Speed, all of those games. He dominates these games. So yeah, he was telling me about it, and I saw it on the store, so I decided I was gonna get it, and I was gonna get some gameplay. Now, here's the thing. There might be a bit of lag in between some of it because for some reason the regular Windows recorder what I normally use to record the game capture, for some reason sometimes it displays the videos when it's playing back, it plays them back laggy. I'm not sure what causes that, but it's a real hassle. But as you guys can see, I've only unlocked the SUV, and I do have a buggy which I use sometimes, which is a pretty cool buggy. I'll show you guys that in a bit, but I'm gonna get right into this race and let you guys see what's going on with exactly how the game works and how it handles and a few other stuff. Now, I like the way they designed this. I heard that there's actually a texture pack to make it look a lot better, and they might use the toon shader type graphics, but it still looks pretty good because honestly they're starting to lag already, but honestly it does look really good. And it's not like the game is missing anything to make it a bit better. I think the game is okay as it is, but honestly that's just my opinion, and it's my opinion for a reason because I actually view games a lot different from most people because I myself have tried game development and I've worked on many projects, and not all of them have actually seen the light of day. I know for a fact that it is not easy to make a game, man. Wow, that truck kind of came in the wrong time, but I know that it's not easy to make a game, and I know the struggles that these developers have to go through to create a game, and to not be appreciated by the audience is actually another thing that I have to take into account. So honestly, people, every finished game that you see, you should actually give thanks to those creators because the struggles that they had to face as creators to make those games, from coding to texturing, it's a lot. So yeah, gotta focus up, man. But differently, the game handles well. The cars don't feel too easily driven and they don't feel too hard to drive, and as you can see, it's very easy to crash. The very minute you lose control, that's it. You can also destroy other vehicles and you can get a bit of boost from it. Also, even though it's an off-road game, if you do however go off-road, what will happen is you'll start reducing speed. But if you have your NOS, then you can actually use your NOS and just NOS your way through the rough patches. But the game it's pretty solid. I'd honestly give the game a 9 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. And the reason why I gave it an 8 out of 10 is the always online thing. I understand why they do it, and I'll show you guys one of the reasons in a minute. I understand why they did it, but that's kind of a pain because not everybody has internet connection. Also, there's their version of currency for time that you can play with the game is oil, and you have to change your oil. I haven't changed my oil yet. Obviously you can see I have a lot, and I haven't changed my oil as yet. But there's also this loot crate light thing. It's a lot similar to supply drops from Call of Duty, and not to reference both games, but it's very similar, and I kind of like the way how they do it, where I think it reloads every 3 hours, and if I'm not mistaken, it's every 3 hours that it does reload, and you can get something there where each item has a different range from, you know, standard items to legendary and epic. It is absolutely a lot like the supply drops in Call of Duty, but that's one of the things that I kind of see that brings it down. Also, I'm looking to see. I'm not sure, but I'm hoping that they don't do the thing where paid users get a much better experience than free to use users. Which honestly, it's fair for paid users to have a greater advantage. Look at the size of that truck. Look at it. Look at it. But honestly, it's fair for paid users to have a better experience and get overall better vehicles and stuff, because what's the point of paying for the same game that the free guys are going to get if they're going to get the same experience? That makes a lot of sense to me. Another thing that I like about this is when you do get the NOS, it doesn't make the car absolutely unable to control. It's just slightly, you get a nice drifting whenever you turn, and that's something that I really like about this game. But as I was saying, with the paid users, I like the fact, I'm hoping that they don't make it like super OP, but as I said, people who are paying should get their money's worth, so I guess you get what you're paying for. So I'd understand if they did do that, so I'm not really complaining. I think one of the problems with gamers is that they tend to complain a lot about all the things that are wrong with the game, and they don't really appreciate all the things that is right with the game, because honestly, to make a game in its entirety is something very difficult. Trust me, I can tell you this. As I told you guys, I've made it work on a few projects, and honestly, it's just not the easiest thing to do. So for someone to actually do a complete project and have it out there where you can enjoy it, even 80% of it or 50% of it, it's actually a blessing. So you guys should count your blessings and just be thankful for what it is that you got. But yeah, I really suck at driving. I'm gonna try to go online to see how well I do online against other people. I'm hoping that I don't embarrass myself, or else I won't be able to go to work. So right here, look at this. If I had turned out of that guy, I probably would have come first. I probably would have made the first. Shit, that was a mistake. But anyway, I really like this game. I won't lie, this game is kind of a nice throwback to like the way Burnout was. Not even Burnout. Like the old Asphalts that we used to play, like back on the Motorola V225 550 Razor, back on those phones, where it was Java and JADFAS, and we used to basically just download them and play them over. There'd be like another one every like 2 or 3 months or so. That was real fun, and I enjoyed it. I really loved it. But yeah, I really like the way how they did this. It's a nice little throwback. Asphalt. It's a nice solid game. I really love it. I'd recommend any of you guys to actually get it. And if you do have the money to chump up some money to get some vehicles and some extra parts, then chump up your money, get your vehicles, get your extra parts. So Gameloft, there's some free advertising for you. So yeah, the game mechanics. This is what I'm talking about. The kind of loot crate like things that you can unlock, similar to supply drops. It's really similar. It's really similar to supply drops. Part special box, daily box, 4-hour box, and I think that's champion box. But each one has a different range of items that you can get from it. As you can see, I'm opening this up to see what I get. And I get plastic material. I get a common acceleration and a rare acceleration. Wow, that's nice. And yeah, I can equip those to my vehicles now. So yeah, I'll actually be building a monster pretty soon. I would, however, recommend you guys to hold off on each one of these parts until you actually get a vehicle that you're comfortable with, and then you can upgrade these vehicles. But I'm just gonna upgrade these regardless, just to show you guys what it looks like when you upgrade stuff, and just basically show you guys how these parts kind of work. I'm still a novice to this thing, so guys, don't, you know, badger me if it seems like I'm just completely doing a bunch of crap. So yeah, this is what I'm doing. And the Asphalt is evolved over the years. Airborne was giving me like some troubles, and I won't lie, honestly, the reason why I haven't played Asphalt Airborne in a while is because I couldn't find where to actually play games. Yeah, I couldn't find it, so that was one of the reasons. So sorry to all the people who haven't seen me online. That's basically why I wasn't online. But yeah, I'm gonna do another race for you guys just so you guys can see. I want to really see what this buggy can do. Seeing how small it is, I'm wondering how much punch it actually packs. Cause I don't know. It just seemed kind of underpowered to me in terms of its size compared to the much larger vehicles that you guys saw I was running up against. But I really like the way, as I said, I like the way how each vehicle feels. It doesn't feel like some slapped together game. It feels like a game that time was invested into and resources was invested into to make the game feel good, and the game does feel good. I really love the way it is, and I hope they actually let this game run for a while first before they actually come out with something else. Oh shit. And I really hope Gameloft gives it some time before they come out with something else and let this and Airborne kind of run their course. I wouldn't really want both of these games to be clashing along with a new game that would be coming out. So I'm really hoping that Gameloft kind of slows down and making them kind of give it a little bit of time. And then let's see how far this goes. And honestly, this game is really solid. I won't lie to you guys. The game is really solid. There's like that. I love doing that. I think if you hit back whenever you get on top of a ramp, or you hit the NOS button whenever you get on top of a ramp, you'll actually do a trick. And it's really cool. I love the game. I love the way the game works. Look at that. If I had hit that head on, I probably would have just totaled the car or wreck it. But because of the way I hit it, I actually went in tire first. So because I went in tire first, I didn't absolutely destroy the car. So there are some pretty cool mechanics to it. I really love the way that the game is put together. And look at this vehicle. I tried. I don't think I can destroy those guys. Look at this. Awesome. But the game is on a whole, the game is pretty nice. I'm looking forward to playing some more and recording some more. I might not record every single race that I do, but I'll try to get some amount of races, at least 2 races per week to you guys, so you guys can see, depending on how much you guys like this. And if you guys really like this, then I'll actually consider doing a lot more Asphalt Xtreme videos so you guys can watch. And if there's any secrets that I learned, I'll actually hint to you guys these secrets. One of the secrets that I think everybody probably knows is whenever you're playing video games like these, I would recommend that you replay at least the first 5 stages or the first 3 stages so you can earn more currency to bring you forward whenever you're playing the game and you get to those hard rough parts. But anyway, people, if you really like this video and you enjoy this video, or you want to see more Asphalt Xtreme videos, please hit that like button, please hit that share button, please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all my social media stuff, which you guys just saw flash against the screen. And this is Triple Tom, and I'll see you guys in another video. Now take care of yourselves. Really looking forward to see you guys again in the next one, but let's all just hope. Take care, people. Take care.